Matikela, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I want us to talk about what was happening in court on was it Wednesday? Yes, on Wednesday, because there's a lot of things that became apparent that Judge Ratha was trying to change the evidence and it did not work. So let's talk about three things that were making people go some type of way or feel some type of way. I want to look into that right now. Now, I'll separate the courtroom confusion into three stages: SEPS, charging after arrest, prosecutor or indictment decisions, and the plea stage in court. Let's talk about that so that everyone is clear. I like for us to be educated when it comes to these things. Now I go and do research, Shem, because I do not want to depend on that judge that is clearly standing with the state. Now, police charge a suspect in the practical station sense. They arrest, detain, warn the person of rights, link the person to a case docket or case number, book the person out for interview or processing, complete SEPS paperwork, and record that the suspect is formally charged under a police case number. That is the SEPS procedural language. But the prosecutor charges in the courtroom or prosecution sense. The prosecutor decides what offense appears on the charge sheet or indictment, whether prosecution continues, and how the accused is placed before court. The Criminal Procedure Act also requires arrested people to be brought before court within 48 hours, and the Constitution protects the right to silence and legal representation. So Judge Ratha was playing on two meanings of the word charged. In Mshololo's questioning, she was not asking about the indictment stage. She was asking Khumalo, as an experienced police officer, about the SEPS process after arrest and detention. What must police do when they are charging a suspect under a case number? The normal flow is, let's get into it. 1, arrest. Police arrest the person, tell them why, warn them of the rights, and take them to the police station. That's the first thing that happens. Secondly, detention and docket processing. The suspect is detained under a specific case or docket. Police must record the arrest, detention, injuries or no injuries, rights warning, time, officer details, and case number. Thirdly, police formal charging. This is where SEPS records that the person is now being treated as a suspect or accused in that docket. They explain the alleged offense, link the person to the docket, and prepare the file for court. 4, prosecutor stage now. The docket goes to the prosecutor. The prosecutor decides whether there is enough evidence, what charge should be placed on the charge sheet, whether to proceed, withdraw, or request further investigations. I think we've seen this throughout these cases in South Africa that are always live on television. We've seen this process, didn't we? Number 5, indictment or charge sheet. In serious high court matters, the prosecution prepares an indictment. That document sets out the formal charges the accused must face. This is the prosecutor's terrain, not SEPS. Do you hear this? Number 6, first court appearance. The accused appear in court. Issues like bail, legal representation, remand, further investigation, and disclosure can arise. Number 7, plea stage. When the trial properly reaches plea, the charge is put to the accused. The accused pleads guilty or not guilty. If not guilty, the state must prove the case beyond reasonable doubt. If guilty, the court must still be satisfied the plea is legally proper. So Mshololo's point was powerful because she was narrowing the issue. Forget the prosecutor and indictment for now. What did the SEPs do when they claimed Ntanzi was charged under Longo? That was the focus. And that is where Umshololo was like, I'm not going to allow this one to distract you as our witness. You are going to focus on your experience, your 30 years experience as a detective or a police official. That is what Umshololo was showing Ujad Rataguti. I see what you are doing there, but I'm not there, and we are not going to do that. Oh, I loved it. I'm not going to sit here and pretend as if I did not like it. I loved it, all of it. Now, that is why the interruption mattered. It shifted the discussion from police procedure and docket truth to technical legal distinction about prosecutors. Mshololo pulled it back immediately. Please don't be distracted. Oh, I love her. I love her. Because Ujad Rata was being intentional with what he was doing. And now the defense is here. They see him for what he is. They know how he operates. They know his tactics. They know when to attack. They know when to keep quiet when it comes to him. But not on this important aspect of the evidence. Umshololo was like, even Uram Sipile was not allowing. Umshololo was like, I'm not going to allow this man to get away with these things. He's been getting away with a lot. He's been getting away with a lot. Its defense is up to here now. Its defense is here with Ujad Ratana tactics. Like they are not allowing him to do any of that right now. And it's his fault now. They have decided we are going to stand up against you, sir. Oh, they are standing up on him. Doesn't he try to tell Khumalo that only in court a prosecutor that can charge? That's a different aspect, to say. That's a different aspect. Oh, I love how Mshololo handled that situation. I was happy with the handling of the situation. Ujad Rata is such a naughty judge, and it is such a shame. It is such a shame for a man of his caliber with 55 years of experience that he's always bragging about to do such a thing during the people. He should be ashamed. What kind of legacy does he leave behind? Who? Umuntu ofunde kwana college eFort Hare onezimanga eziso say shame. Oh, they are dealing with him ke ngoku. Abanaxesha lalonto idefense sana. Abangena ngathi indaba yakhe bayamsolva. Akuna ex ongasolveki, uyasolveka. Bayamsolva. Uza kuyibhala ekhala yona ijudgment whether uyathanda or akathandi noma ngadiva abe ngusenzo meyiwa xa edefender for i-goals zingangeni kudlala i-Pirates ne-Chiefs noba ngayenza loo nto, i-bottom line is he will write the judgment ekhala because ayikho le nto. Ayikho yona le into. Ayikho tu noba ngathini ayikho. And ke ngoku into xa ingekho ayizude ibe khona. Hayibo mntana emvana Ujad Rata. That time, guys, when he was busy distracting, the entire time facial expression yakhe unyanyile nya. Unyanyile asazi noba unyanyiswe nguKhumalo who is defending i-case yakhe yakalongo. And uKhumalo was not here for Ntanzi per se, if we can tell the truth. uKhumalo was here because what if one day there is an inquiry and then questions are being asked and then they are being asked, ubuthuleleni ungathethi? Athi yena no khange ngibiza ukuthi kwathini uzungazizisi. Wayeka lento. uKhumalo izele i-case yakhe be-investigate uba andazani nanto yameda. The case is not about murder, and then Ujad Rata expect abantu to fold their arms and act as if things did not happen. No! It defense is sick and tired of that thing. It defense is sick and tired of acting as if they don't see Ujad Rata for what he is. Oh, they dealt with him. Oh, they handled him with, kid gloves are no longer a part of the situation. Kid gloves are no longer part of the situation. They are handling him exactly as he needs to be handled to Ujad Rata Mokgwatleng. And I was impressed with Mshololo the way she said, do not get distracted. forget about the prosecutor. I'm talking about your experience as a police officer. Oh, Sana. Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts when it comes to all of this? Because now I was quite impressed. I do not want to even lie. I want to hear your views. Let's talk with comment section. Tell me, when all of that was happening, what was happening in your brain? What was happening in your mind? How did you feel about it? Let's talk. I want to hear from you. Thank you so much. I will see you on our next video. Please don't forget to like, to share, to comment, and most importantly, please make sure you are subscribed on the channel. Please make sure you are watching the videos up until the end and you are watching the ads that are coming through. When you are doing that, you'll be supporting this channel financially and in numbers. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.